2025 is bringing a wave of incredible indie games, mysteries to solve, worlds to explore, and stories to experience. Let's check out the most exciting ones coming soon. In Rue Valley, you are stuck in a time loop, living the same day over and over in a small town. Every day, you try to figure out why the loop is happening and deal with your own thoughts. You will meet people in the town, each with their own problems and secrets connected to the loop. You can choose how your character acts. Maybe you'll be quiet and distant or friendly and trusting. Your choices will change how you talk to others and how the story goes. The game also lets you keep memories in a graph. These memories can change how you feel and act, like becoming more outgoing when you're drunk or more sensitive when you're anxious. Afterlove EP is set to release in February 2025. The game takes place in Jakarta, Indonesia, and mixes visual novel, adventure, and rhythm game elements. Made by the creator of Coffee Talk and What Comes After, it follows Rama, a young musician struggling to move on after his girlfriend Sinta passed away. Rama's friends and bandmates want to help, but he's been stuck for over a year, neglecting his music and relationships. He hears Sinta's voice in his head, unsure if it's her spirit or just his mind. With a critical gig in 1 month, Rama must either focus on his music or lose the band. Over 28 days, players will help Rama make choices that affect his relationships, his past, and his music. Explore Jakarta, talk to characters, and play rhythm sections. The game features art by Soyatu and music by Laufalfa, offering an authentic view of modern Indonesia. Next is Stories from Seoul. You play as the security officer on the Jovian patrol ship Gundog in the year 214, 4 years after the Solar War. You are sent to check strange signals from the edge of space. What seems like an easy job turns into a fight for survival when an unknown threat attacks the crew. Explore the ship, talk to the crew, and gather clues in this retro 80s sci-fi world with point-and-click gameplay. The crew has unique personalities like the quiet Captain Bartermuse, the happy Lieutenant Commander Cassandra Quinn, and the tough Chief Mackenzie Cathays. Alice's Dead Hearts and Diamonds is a dark mystery set in a twisted version of Wonderland. In this HD remake of the classic Flash game, you'll try to figure out who killed Alice and how to escape. You'll solve hard puzzles, explore creepy places, and question strange versions of characters you know. The game ties together all the stories from the original trilogy with new art and more details. Summerhill is a puzzle game where you play as a young shepherd and their dog. Your job is to find lost sheep and explore a mysterious world. The game doesn't use words to tell the story, but it focuses on friendship, duty, and doing the right thing. You'll solve puzzles, herd sheep, and work with your dog to open hidden paths. The game has beautiful landscapes and calming music by Todd Baker. If you enjoy peaceful puzzles, Summerhill is a game to look out for. In Beholder Conductor, the player is the senior conductor on a famous train. The job is to keep things in order and help passengers. The player must watch everyone closely, report any strange behavior, deal with fare evaders, and check luggage for illegal items. As the player moves to new areas like the dining car and VIP sections, attention must be paid to colleagues too. Reporting any crimes or bribery earns trust from bosses and unlocks secret missions. These missions can bring bonuses or promotions. Smugglers carrying dangerous items may also be encountered. Next up is Sushi Ben. In this game, you play as someone helping the people of Kotobuki Town save their sushi bar from the evil land sharks. Enjoy fun activities like fishing, archery, dog walking, and ghost hunting. The game uses 3D manga panels and has full Japanese voice acting, with a story by Moa, the creator of Hateful Boyfriend. Relax and explore the town while listening to the original soundtrack. You can play in VR or without it, and the game has options for custom controls and skin tones, making it easy for everyone to enjoy. Citizen Sleeper 2 Starward Vector is a sequel to the 2022 RPG that takes you to the Starward Belt, a place full of secrets and survival stories. You play as a sleeper, a mind in an artificial body, on the run from the company that created you and a dangerous gang. In Starward Vector, you steal a ship, build a crew, and take on risky jobs. The game uses dice for decision-making, so every choice matters. You'll have to manage your stress and body issues while navigating a big, open world. The game introduces new abilities for each character class, giving you different ways to handle tough situations. The world is larger than the first game, with many places to explore. What you do in the game will change the story and your future. Promise Mascot Agency is a fun adventure game where you play as Mishi, who takes care of living, unpredictable mascots in the town of Kasomachi. The mascots have their own personalities, like Chororo, a cat who loves adult videos, and Tofu, who can't stop crying. Your job is to help them finish tasks, but they often get into trouble, like starting fires or getting stuck. You can call local heroes like Captain Sign, Japan's road sign superhero, to help out when needed. Michi also drives a small truck around town, collecting items, exploring, and finding secrets. Along the way, he tries to solve the mystery of his clan, while dealing with strange spirits and a town that seems to be against him. In TOEM 2, you play as a curious photographer again. Explore a new world, help your friends, and take pictures of all the amazing things around you. This sequel brings more fun, hidden details, and beautiful moments to find. Get your camera ready and enjoy the adventure. Next up is Pirofauna. In this game, you play as a small flame in a dark forest. You can light up the forest with your tail and help lost bugs find their way. The forest treats fire like a friend, and the bugs see you as a god. The game is made with paper by Tomasz Ostafin, who also made Papatura. The music is by Tomasz Dvorak, and the sound effects are by Juraj Mravek. The game's fire theme comes from Tomasz's love of fireworks, and the bugs are based on real ones found in forests. Cyber Manhunt. 2 New World is set in a future where internet laws are stricter after the Eternal Code event. Titan Corporation is working on a powerful AI that could change everything. You play as an AI assistant created by Titan Corporation. Your job is to find out secrets and decide if AI is helpful or a danger to privacy. You'll use real hacking methods like social engineering and data breaches to uncover the truth. The game has a deep story with important choices. Each decision you make changes the outcome. If you like cyber thrillers and hacking games, this one is for you. Next up is Petal Runner. In this game, you play as Callie, a motorcycle courier in the cyberpunk city of Sapphire Valley. Callie is training to become a Petal Runner, delivering energy cells around the city while solving a mystery. Her companion is Kira, a Hana pet who lives in a keychain device. The game has colorful pixel art and lets you explore the city, take on side quests, and play minigames. Callie will meet mentors who teach her new skills through challenges. Completing these challenges earns badges, and if she collects them all, she gets a special badge. The game focuses on the growing friendship between Callie and Kira as they work together. The story is warm and emotional, inspired by 90s anime. As the city moves forward, older Hana pets like Kira become harder to fix, adding to the mystery. In Goodlands, you can live your dream of being a paleontologist, explore a world inspired by Badlands, dig up fossils and rebuild a museum. You'll clean and fix fossils from the Cretaceous period, finding 14 full dinosaur skeletons. You can drive around the open world, visiting places based on real dig sites. You'll also discover invertebrate fossils to learn about the area's history. The game has cute dinosaur and paleo townsfolk, and you can customize your character. There's a fun mini-game to clean fossils, and you can find hidden secrets along the way. In OPUS Prism Peak, you play as an older photographer stuck in a magical mountain world. With just your old camera, you explore the place, discover its secrets, and try to find your way home. Photography is important in this game. You use your camera to capture moments that help you understand the world and the spirits in it. You also meet a girl who has lost her memory and helps you see things in a new way. The world is full of animal spirits that believe taking photos of them helps them stay alive. As you take pictures and interact with the spirits, your choices will change how you connect with them and affect the ending. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is a paranormal mystery adventure game coming in February 2025. You'll play as Azami Fukurai, a new staff member at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, a place that solves problems with urban myths, cursed items, and strange things. In the game, you will work on different cases about urban myths, many of which are connected to the internet. Ayumu Meguriya, the center's director and a powerful psychic, helps guide you through each mystery. As Azami, you will gather clues, check social media, and find out more about the people involved in each case. Solving these myths brings out hidden truths and unexpected results. The game has beautiful psychedelic pixel art. Ayumu can see the true forms of the strange things you find using his psychic powers, while Jasmine, the investigator, helps with her skills in surveillance and combat. Next is Near Mage. In this game you play as Ili Vraja, a teenager who learns she comes from a family of witches. She is invited to the Transylvanian Institute for Magic to learn magic and how to make spells. As you explore places like Sigashora and the hidden town of Rakus, you will meet creatures like vampires and ghouls, and your magic will change their lives. The way you use your spells will affect the game in different ways, making each playthrough unique. You can change how Ili looks, decide how to solve problems, and discover secrets. The game has beautiful hand-painted 4K graphics and traditional animation, letting you enjoy a magical and mysterious adventure. In Wanderstop, you play as Alta, a former warrior who now runs a tea shop in a magical forest. Alta doesn't want to be a shopkeeper. She misses her old life. In the game, you grow ingredients, use a special machine to make tea, and serve it to travelers who visit. Each traveler has their own story, and you make tea to match their needs. When you're not working, you can decorate the shop, clean, or relax with a cup of tea. Wanderstop is about taking things slow, being patient, and learning to enjoy change. In Koru, you play as Koru, a young botanist who travels to Wilder County to start working with Dr. Linney. The game has beautiful hand-drawn worlds for you to explore, like Two Storm Woods and Evernight Lake. You'll discover new plants, solve mysteries, and help the locals by completing plant-based jobs. As you learn more, you can join the Wilder Botanical Society, identify rare plants, and even get your name in science journals. Koru's story is full of heart as she starts a new life in Wilder County. Relax at the tea rooms, talk to friendly villagers, and enjoy a peaceful adventure in nature. Next up is Lost and Found Co. In this game, you play as Ducky, a duck-turned-human intern at a magical company that helps people find lost things. You will travel through cute places, solve puzzles, and help a tiny dragon get her powers back. The game lets you search for hidden items, return them to their owners, and explore a world full of fun characters and surprises. There are many levels to play, plus bonus challenges to test your skills. You can also customize your office as you move through the game. Moon River is a single-player puzzle game where you are stuck inside the screen. If you go past the edge, you will appear on the opposite side. The game has 7 levels, each one harder than the last. Each level has different puzzles that will make you think. With beautiful art and a great soundtrack, Moon River is a fun game for puzzle lovers. Next up is Moses and Plato, Last Train to Clawville. In this game, you play as 2 detectives, Moses and Plato, on the Clawville Express. After an ambassador is murdered on a peace mission, you become the main suspect. You must use your fox senses, smell, sight, and hearing, to find clues, listen to conversations, and talk to passengers. You only have limited time, and every action takes time. Can you solve the murder before the train reaches its final stop? If not, a war could start. There are 12 passengers, and each one has a secret. Find clues and connect them to solve the case. Cabernet is a 2D story RPG set in a world inspired by 19th century Eastern Europe. You play as Liza, a young vampire trying to survive among humans and powerful vampires. Each night you choose what to do: hunt for blood, explore the world, or meet important people. You can make friends, uncover secrets, and decide whether to protect or harm those around you. Your vampire powers help you hide, charm, or hunt. But the more you feed, the harder it is to stay human. The Mermaid Mask is a mystery adventure game. Detective Grimoire and Sally must solve a strange murder. Magnus Mortuga, captain of the Mortuga submarine, was found dead in a locked room. The only clue is an old stone cauldron, opened for the first time. Was it a curse, a crew member, or something else? Search for clues, talk to suspects, and uncover the truth. Every clue is a 3D object you can examine. The game has hand-painted art, full voice acting, and music by the Budapest Art Orchestra. And that's a wrap on the most exciting adventure indie games coming in 2025 and beyond. Which one are you most hyped for? Let me know in the comments.